I never intended to be a side chick one. When I met Steve, I had no intentions of being in a serious relationship with him. I had just gotten out of a long-term relationship that meant the world to me. The breakup left me feeling totally lonely and unwanted. However, besides everything else, my focus was school. Coming from a rich family, I was provided with all the groceries I needed. So my involvement with Steve was all about fun. I got great conversations and spending time with him was just awesome. Even when he told me he was married, it didn't affect me one bit. My intention was not to break his home or be a side chick. I felt there were no responsibilities involved, nor was I going to be tied down to anything. Was free to mingle, so I thought. On my 22nd birthday, Steve promised to take me out for dinner. I was really excited, and being a Friday made it even more perfect. Around 15 hours while my roommate was trying to help me choose what attire to wear, we heard a knock at the door. I wondered why Steve had decided to come early. Actually, that wasn't the time I was expecting him. We had earlier agreed that he picks me up at 1900 hours. My roommate Charity opened the door and in came a woman with a baby on her back. She introduced herself as Kathy, and then I realized she was the wife to Steve. I even prepared myself for a fight. But things turned out different. After the greetings and introductions, she humbly asked who between the two of us was Agatha, and without hesitating, I got closer to her and told her I was the one. Immediately I answered. She knelt before me and pleaded that I leave her husband, Steve, alone. I was really puzzled by her actions because most side chicks are beaten by the wives during confrontations. She said she had come in peace as a mature woman. And as an orphan she had been through so much in life, just to give up on her husband, who meant the world to her, was not in her plans. I told her to get up and go, but she refused, and that she wasn't done explaining how they have struggled as a couple to get where they were. Charity offered her a chair, but she said she preferred kneeling. She narrated how they met in college and how she sacrificed her monies for him to upgrade his education when they were both done with studies. She further went on to say how she went to Luangwa to buy fish when she was on holiday as a teacher, just to help out better her husband's life. I failed to keep up with what she was saying as my focus was on wearing makeup. I almost got distracted when she said it was her birthday, but her husband called to tell her that he was sorry and couldn't take her out as he earlier promised. Oh my God, I said in my heart, I share a birthday with Kathy. I felt sorry for her, but I didn't want any distractions as I needed to enjoy that moment. I brushed aside what she was saying and carried on with what I was doing. I started dressing and there she was, with her knees still on the floor. I could sense Charity felt so sorry for her as she had always been against me dating a married man. Charity told her to get up and sit on the chair at least, and she agreed. I got irritated and told Kathy that she was talking to the wrong person. She needed to talk to her husband about it, not me. She answered and said, sometimes men can go astray, that is why she came to talk to me as a fellow woman. Tears were dropping while she looked at me as I beautified myself. She pleaded with Charity to talk to me on her behalf, of which Charity agreed. It was a 2-hour battle, so I was relieved when she finally told us she was leaving. Before she could get up, Steve came in like a thief. Story continues.